Put your booty band or your resistance band, tie it around your thighs, and we're gonna start with a standing series. Let's go ahead and get started. Stand hip distance apart, at least so that you have tension in your booty band, okay? Toes facing forward, so make sure you're not in a turnout. Your toes are facing forward, your legs are parallel. Before we start our move, let's set our form and our alignment right. So I want you to reach your sit bones for your heels or for the floor. And as you do that, it's a little bit different than trying to just squeeze your glutes and tuck your tail, yes? So you're just gonna reach, and that should help activate your pelvic floor and then bring that lift and pull backwards. So now the pelvis is set better and we're gonna be able to engage the abs. You can go hands on hips, hands in prayer, whatever you prefer. We're gonna weight into the right leg only, and we're just gonna mobilize the left leg. You're simply gonna lift the knee up to about hip level, and then you're gonna set it down, but don't weight into it again. So all we're doing is like a knee raise, woo, balance. You can have like a chair nearby you if you need. However, notice this can be done almost entirely with our quad, and most of the time that is what we do. Here's why I want to slow it down. Were we to make this quicker, we're probably going to dominate it with our quads. This forces us to connect to a deeper awareness of where we're activating the muscles and what we're using first. Your quad is going to engage. That's rather inevitable. But your abs are not going to inevitably engage. So we want to initiate from our abs first as we lift that knee and try and see if we can find that connection. Here's how Pilates can really help us find a greater ease and efficiency in our daily movement. If we can drive and activate from core first and then outwards, we're going to have more endurance and stamina throughout our day because our large superficial muscle groups are not made for endurance, they're made for quick bursts of speed. But if we're always depending on them, then we're gonna be more fatigued than we need to be. Okay, so our structural muscles were made to support us. They're made to endure because they've got to be doing that all the time, 24/7. All right, let's switch legs and then stop gabbing. Standing onto the left leg, reach your sit bones down towards the floor. Abdominal wall is lifted up, and then here we go. We lift that right knee. Now connect. So use your exhale to lift that knee up. Really exaggerate your breath. And I'm actually doing that on purpose into the microphone so that it will help and encourage you guys to do the same. Because if you're hesitant to like exaggerate and push that breath out, it's gonna make it that much more difficult to connect to your body and activate the core first, yes? Let's go 5 more. We're gonna count it because otherwise I'll just have us doing this for 10 minutes and you'll be like, oh my word. And let's go 4. And 3, and 2, and 1 more. Good, awesome. Hopefully you were able to make that connection. Now I'm going to stand facing you so you can see. I want your legs to go wider and hands go either to your temples or behind your head. Just make sure you don't push your head forward. Here we're going to do like a crisscross. So you're going to lean to the right and lift the left leg, left knee up and across. Bring the opposite elbow towards the knee. And this band is giving us that resistance. So as you lift here, I want you to lengthen your left sit bone down towards the floor as the left knee pulls up and across. Same with the right leg. Lengthen the sit bone down towards the floor as the right knee pulls up and across. Because that way, we're going to maintain that long spine, silhouette, and posture, right? And you've got to use your core, the inside, the obliques, right inside your hip bones. Very related to what we were doing on day 2 this week. So you're contracting from the inside of those hip bones with your obliques. Good. We're going to go, let's count these. Woo, let's go 8 more total. 7, don't go too fast because then you're just gonna go straight to quad. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, That was last one. All right, let's go onto our backs. So you're gonna sit down onto your mat. You can just roll down like you saw me do, holding onto the backs of your legs. You're gonna keep the booty band where you have it. And let's press the knees open into the resistance of that band, about hip width apart, or maybe a little bit wider. We're gonna come into our double leg stretch. You can bring your knees all the way in towards your chest and reach out for your feet. We're gonna inhale, extend arms and legs opposite. Exhale, close. I'm gonna tell you it's the double leg stretch, so we're just gonna remember it that way. And we go for 4 and 3. Again, we're not looking for speed. We're looking for precision and really those deep connections. For 2 and 1. Hands behind the head. Keep the chest up. Keep the legs apart. And you're going to press the right leg forward. And I want you to press it down towards the floor. Bend it back up and in. Press the left leg forward and down towards the floor and back up and in. So this is a little bit different of a variant, but that's because we're using this booty band to force that abdominal engagement, that deep connection as the leg presses down. Make sure that the knee stays bent, right? Because the knee stays straight, for heaven's sakes. The knee stays straight here. Otherwise, we're gonna kind of rob the work from the core, yes? Let's go 2 more each side. I think I wanted to do 6 each side. I'm not sure we've done that. Let's go 3 more each side. Good. Keep pulling this belly tissue down and back away from that waistband. Whew, that's it. All right, lengthen your legs straight up. Let's take this and let's go up around the calves. It's gonna be harder that way. Flex down and point up. So if that's too hard, you can go back to keeping it on your thighs. If you are limited in hamstring flexibility and it's really hard to keep the legs straight, don't worry, you can have a little bend in the knees. It's okay. Let's go 2 more. And 1 more. All right, I've never tried this on my calves. I think that would be kind of crazy. So I'm going back onto thighs and we're gonna go into our scissors or our single leg straight stretch. Here we go. We're gonna drive one leg straight down and alternate. You can switch in midair. Keep those legs tracking with their sit bones. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your knees. Going into the crisscross. We're going to alternate. The difference is when your right leg goes straight and you curl up and towards the left thigh, this leg goes down, just like we were doing in that single leg stretch. And then other side. We go 6 each side. And 4 and 3 and 2. 1 more each side. Good. Go ahead and bring your knees to your chest. Give yourself a little hug here. And let's rock ourselves up all the way to seated. Good. We're going to turn it around for a plank position. We're going to come into like a mountain climber, but we're also going to be slowing it down. Go ahead and lift yourself up, keeping the booty band around the thighs. We're going to bring the right knee under, across towards the left elbow, then kick the leg straight back behind you and lift it up into the resistance of the band. It's not a crazy kick, it's just a little. Then bring the knee under into the right elbow and kick back. Under to the left and kick back. Now, same thing, begin to engage from the inside of those hip bones underneath you, trying to pull them together. Drawing the abdominal tissue up and back away from the waistband. That's it. Good. Really bring that knee under and across and kick back. 2 more total. Under and across and kick back. 1 more total. Under and across. Let's hold this here. You're going to lower the hips down and up. And every up, you pull that knee up and in. Here we go for 4 and 3, 2, And 1. Straighten that leg all the way back. And here we go with the left knee. Pull it under and across and kick the leg straight back. And pull it under and out towards the left and kick straight back. Under, across, and kick back. Under to the same side and kick back. Under, across, and kick back. Under to the left and kick back. Keep breathing. We have 3 more total. And under to the left and kick back. Under, across, and kick back. Under to the same side and kick back. Under, across, and kick back. Under to the same side and kick back. Bring it under and across one more time. We lower and lift for 6 and 5. Lift that knee. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back, bring your knees down, sit on your heels, come to child.
Thanks for moving with me, you guys. If you liked this workout, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you get a notification each time I upload a new video. Come over to my website at goneadventuring.com if you're interested in more full-length workouts or live classes each week. Join us. Let's do this together at any time from anywhere. I'll see you soon.